Hello everybody and welcome back to Ethiopia, where we are currently working on enlarging our armies a little bit. We're trying to hit that 10-5 point for each of our armies right now. And it's kind of arbitrary, honestly. The 10-5 point, that is. We could actually park this army right over here. Yeah, that's fine on the upper house. Yep, that's absolutely fine. I was just trying to move the army. This location is fine too. Excellent. As is that. And this over here is almost. We need a tiny bit more supply. Actually, 52. Perfect. Okay, so that's where we're going to go. And we're just going to continue working on doing some recruitment. So these guys are going to need 7 units of infantry. Okay. That's going to be interesting. No, I did not mean to open diplomacy. We're going to instead get in some infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we've actually got the cannon that we need, so we just need 2 cavalry. Sounds good. Okay, so there's that one good to go. These guys are going to be grouped together, and that's actually one too many units of cannon. Group that all together as well. That's a unit of infantry. That's fine. So we're going to split off this 1 unit of cannon here. And we're going to send that up over to this region where this army is going. Excellent. So then all we need here is 2 units of dragoons. 1 and 2. And then we should need, I believe, just 9 units of infantry? Okay, 9 units of infantry it is. We'll do something like that. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Excellent. Now for these guys over here, we actually already did them, didn't we? It was these guys that we haven't done. So we need 1 unit of artillery. That's going to be interesting. We're going to have to get it up here, I guess. And then we're going to need 7 units of infantry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll go for 7. Okay. That's rather a lot, and we're going to need to start up another British army. So we're going to go for some artillery here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to get 2 units of dragoons. And then 10 units of infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. What else do we need? We've got these guys over here. We have some African troops over here, but they're kind of stuckish. I think the only other things that we'd potentially have to expand would be these colonial bits up here. And honestly, I feel like we kind of can't because of supply limits up here. Supply limits of 30. I mean, we could expand these armies, I suppose, but we can't recruit over here, so okay, that'll have to do. Well, we'll continue for now, and eventually, all of these troops will be finished up. Okay, aerial bacteria and antiseptic principle. Excellent. That's a pop growth, military hospitals, army attrition. I like it. That's all going to be very, very important, of course. Ideological thought for that max national focus. I do want to check in on our current status of these factories. Okay. Sudan is definitely going to be needing additional craftsmen. All of these locations are going to be needing additional craftsmen. And honestly, I kind of want to be just constantly expanding these whenever we have the cash anyway. All the way up to that cap of 99. So just always be expanding these. To that end, I would kind of like to cut our administration a little bit so that we're making a little bit more money. And we'll gain some prestige. Look at that, we're actually top in the prestige now. That's nice. 4th in industrial, 2nd in military. Well, we're working on the military. We are going to be getting more armies later on. But for right now, this will have to do. We're not gaining quite as much cash as I would like to see. That said, a lot of that is due to our tech. And as we get more of these techs done, we should be in a much better position, in theory. We are currently getting 0.01 research points from clerks, which is exactly what we're looking for. So we're pushing up towards 12.7 research points per day. And we are dropping infamy. Very, very slowly. That's okay. We're going to be working on internals for a while. I'd like to fight France with our new and improved armies, but we're going to wait for our tech to catch up with them. Well, actually, I don't know what their tech is like. I don't think we can even see unless we were to tag over to them, which I'm not too interested in doing, honestly. Okay, so these are... Oh, hello. Gypsies are causing more issues. That's kind of typical. Unfortunately. That happens a lot in this time period. So these are the last 2 dragoons that we're going to do over here. And I mean, the gypsies will be fine eventually. They'll get over it. I'm just kind of letting them do whatever they want, honestly. Is there a hotkey to mark all of these as red? I mean, we could just spam click, I suppose. I do like the newspapers, but right now it's kind of a distraction. I guess spam click it is. Okay. We're going to continue digging deep and greedily. Okay, I want to also continue expanding any of these factories that we can. Yeah, they're gaining Aradia as a core. That's fine. I mean, they can kind of do whatever they want. I'm not too concerned. So in Sudan, we're going to have to work on getting more craftsmen, for sure. I mean, we're going to have to work on that elsewhere as well. Not just in Sudan. Let's check in on our army recruitment over here. Uh-huh. I feel like this army was supposed to remain in Merv. So off they go. Oh yes, India. I wanted to check in on India as well. What's our supply limit over here? 52 there? Perfect. 52 there. Ideal. Okay, so we have sufficient cannon in both of these. So we need 4 units of dragoons. So we will get 2 dragoons, and we'll get a dragoon here and a dragoon here. And then we're going to need roughly 1 million infantry. Specifically, we're going to need 14 units of infantry. I don't know if we can get 14 units of infantry down here right now, but we're going to get what we can. And that's what we can get. Okay. Well, that will enlarge these armies, so that's useful, I suppose. There's another newspaper that came in. Poland is fearing us. Good. We like it when people are fearing us. Asibia, Newfoundland. I'll actually take the Jingoism. Thanks. All of these troops can group up somewhere with ideally 52 supply limit, like London. Perfect. Okay. We're going to have ideological thought here pretty soon. And I do want to get that done ASAP, because we are definitely going to need to be encouraging craftsmen in Sudan. Yeah, that definitely needs to happen. Now, what is our current... Oh, our military spending is actually maxed right now. We don't need that to be maxed. I'm going to cut that almost to nil, and we're going to max our administration for right now. And now we're making some proper money. Excellent. Okay. We're going to shut it down, but allow the farmers to keep their money. I'm sure they'll be happy about that. We're going to continue expanding factories wherever we can. We just discovered vaccination, minus 5% army attrition. That is a huge, huge deal. Absolutely massive, actually. Because a lot of what we're having issues with is, in fact, the slight problem of attrition. That's where we're taking, honestly, most of our losses right now. Well, not right now, but in battle. I think China just surpassed us. Okay. Well, that's our ideological thought done there. Excellent. And we just discovered idealism, giving us some shared prestige. Okay. So we absolutely want to come down to Sudan and start doing a national focus of promoting craftsmen. Excellent. And you can see here our number of clerks is coming up. Our clergy is actually still coming up as well. We may want to start curbing our clergy population at some point soon. But we need a lot of clerks. So we're working on that, and that'll get us some research points. Oh yeah, we need to be researching. That would help. Poor strata gaining consciousness. Middle and rich would gain consciousness, or poor strata would gain militancy. I feel like we go for that. Okay, we have a new upper house. That's fine. What tech do we want to go for next? I definitely think that we go for something on this level. Maybe... Ad hoc money bill printing? Just for that admin efficiency. We could go for that. That'll be done in slightly over a year. Okay. We did just get a buff to our plurality, though, which is pretty huge. That gave us almost a research point every day. That's massive. Absolutely massive. There's a 0% chance of getting authoritarianism every day. I like it. Okay, we've still got a troop that needs to be moved in over here. How's our recruitment going in this region? Reasonable, actually. Okay, so we needed 2 units of cavalry and 7 of infantry. So that's a unit of cavalry. That's 4 of infantry, 5, 6, 7 of infantry. So they can all come into Baghdad. And then this up here is a unit of infantry, so that does not belong here. All of these guys should go over to here, I believe. Along with these guys. We'll check that to make sure that that's correct. But I believe that that's correct. Excellent. We will assert our position, but I'm not happy about it. Okay, I want to check on these guys over here and see how close we are to being able to sphere them. We need to increase our relations with them, for sure. Yeah, 16 April. That's fine. 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. So we want to continue to increase relations with them. That's up to 92. Excellent. So when can we sphere these guys is the question. Ooh, that's another 5% plurality. Wonderful. Look at that. 14 research points every single day. That's very nice. So we want to increase their opinion of us to friendly. So we need to continue to increase relations. Is over 100 considered friendly? I'm not sure. No, it's not. Their opinion of us is still neutral. Oh, we need to increase opinion. That's what we need to do, not relations. Okay, that will cost us 50 influence. We're now cordial. That influence is coming up pretty quickly. This will be 15 June. That's fine. Is it another 50 to go from cordial to friendly? Yes. Yes, it is. So we're now friendly. Good to know. I'm starting to figure out how this diplomacy thing is working. We have a lot of cash, though, right now, and I definitely want to expand any of these factories that we possibly can. And in reality, in future, we should probably be only expanding them when they fill. Now that I think about it. Okay, so let's spend the rest of this money on railroads for right now. Because yeah, we should definitely only be expanding the factories when their workforce fills. Otherwise, it's just kind of pointless and will prevent the other factories from getting workforce. So we'll just check in on that, and that was another 5% reduction to military attrition. That is absolutely massive for us. Okay, more railroads is always good. There we go. Just continue getting a few more of these. And allow ourselves to move around nice and quickly, as well as increase our infrastructure. And we'll have ad hoc money printing here soon enough. Oh, we're currently a little short on cash. So we'll just chill on that for right now. I want to check in on our troops over here. So we're currently lacking what here? 1 unit of cavalry, and that is these guys. Can head on in. Okay, what are we lacking here? 2 units of cavalry. And that's what these are. So they can head on in. Wonderful. This force is, of course, lacking 2 units of cavalry and 7 of infantry. And we're going to just bring these guys right on in. Excellent. I do want to raise at least 1 more European army. So let's think about doing that. And actually, we can start getting rid of clergy by getting rid of the worst troublemakers. We're doing fine on clergy. We need clerks and craftsmen is what we really need. So yeah, I mean, we are getting employees in these other locations, but how long does this take to build? 730 days. And how long would that take? 365 days, 1 year. Okay. I mean, we're definitely expanding a whole lot faster than we are growing our craftsmen. 5% more plurality. Look at that. Oh man, we're gaining 15 per day. And we're just getting started. Okay, as I said, I did want to create another army over here. So we're going to do some artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're also going to get 2 dragoons. Like that. And then 10 units of infantry. Yep, that's all fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. So there's another army being raised up over here. France is very unlikely to be able to oppose this once we get rebuilt a little bit. I do want a Scandinavian army as well. So we're going to do 1 and I want to be in the recruitment map mode. There we go. 1 and 2 for Dragoons, and then we're going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery. And now this is going to be the interesting part. 1, admin efficiency. Okay, that's good. 2, 3, oh, that was hussars. Hang on, cancel that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and finally 10. Okay. Let's grab our next research, and I think we probably want to go for perhaps definitely something in this tier. Associationism? No thanks. Maybe just clean coal, actually, because coal, sulfur, and iron mine size increases. That would be very nice. Okay, that's going to take slightly over a year. Sounds good. I feel like as we are increasing our military size here, we are very likely... What are we missing here? 2 Dragoons. Do we have 2 Dragoons on the way somewhere? I feel like we don't. 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't see any other recruitment happening. In Ethiopian Wallonie? Okay. We'll let them hold their little rally. Okay. So as I was saying, as we are building more of these, we are going to seem stronger and stronger overall. And that's exactly what we want to do. We do have some suppression points available. Campaign for public meetings. I mean, honestly, we can probably pass public meetings. The upper house would vote for it, so yeah, we're gonna go for it. There you go, guys. Have your have your public meetings. French unification movement. Calling for the forming of France. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I can tell you that right now. So let's take a look at these factories over here. Yeah, that looks good. We just need to be filtering craftsmen into all of these, and clerks. Clerks and craftsmen. Okay, the elections have begun. Wonderful. In the meantime, we may as well work on a little bit more railroads. I feel like that is something that we can do. We're going to assert our position, despite the fact that that gains us an infamy and delays when our infamy falls down to a reasonable level. Okay. That's not actually us. We should check in on our influence on that nation soon, though, for sure. I do want to finish expanding in some of these locations, though. Something kind of like this. Excellent. So very soon, pretty much all of our locations that we can build in will be built in, which means that we should start thinking about upgrading our railroad technology. That's definitely a thing that we should think about doing sometime soon. Okay. I think... I want to go for moralism here, for sure. So there we go. We're going to continue building in every location that we can. Which I believe that is all of them. Excellent. Okay, so let's look at these guys and take a look at our influence here. We can actually add them to our sphere. Fantastic. They are now sphered. So I want to go into the diplomacy here And I want to set these guys down to a low priority here. Because I want to maintain their sphering up there, but that'll be fine. And the question is, who do we want to work on next? Well, Newfoundland is basically gone. Maybe we work on Brazil next. Bring them back into the fold. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so they're the top priority. And we're going to work on increasing relations with them a little bit. There we go. Excellent. There we go. I think that's literally everywhere we can build railroads. Oh, not up here. There we go. I think that's literally everywhere we can build railroads. Like, this over here is Pueblo's territory. Excellent. I want to actually sort this by factory number. That'll be the better way to sort this. So yeah, I absolutely think that we don't expand these anymore until they're full up on workers. That should be fine. We'll also improve the infrastructure as a priority in these states when we can, but that'll be a little bit yet. Our ambassador has been insulted by Pratiharis. That's okay. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to keep on bulking up our armies and getting ready. People are mostly in favor of full citizenship, but we only have the option of residency here. Okay. We're going to be getting ready for maybe getting a little bit aggressive again sometime in the future. For now, though, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.